Hey guys, we're still here at the Bellagio. Now we're at the Patriot Suite here with Steve. If you guys remember Steve from our interview last time. How are you doing, Steve?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, Steve's just going to show us around what they've added to their Fuel Plus line and some other sort of goodies he has.
So some of our new products we have coming out are going to be direct competition with some of the competition out there with the cases already. So we have our Lightning Connector Patriot cases that will be coming out that actually have a bigger battery than the competition out there. Not to mention any names, but these ones have over 2,000 milliamps. For the competition is basically about 1,500. And two of the biggest items we're going to be adding is our Fuel Active. This is for the guys on the go, the joggers, the skiers, the guys that need power that can kind of keep this thing in their pocket when they're out on the slopes. Comes with a flashlight, throw it in the glove compartment for easy safety access. It also has over 2,000 milliamps for battery, and it has the 1 amp output in order for you to change your Android phone, or if you have your Lightning connector, you can go ahead and charge your iPhones as well. This one's the nice one. This comes in 6,000 milliamps. It has the flashlight on the side that also has 2 LED settings, also has a strobe light for safety in case you're looking to, you're stuck out on the slopes and you can kind of put this in your sleeve pocket. It again has a 6,000 milliamp battery. It has the covers for your outputs, and it also has a built-in Android connector for the micro USB. And then the one thing that we are going into, this is a nice one, this is a convenient one, is going to be the keychain 1,000 milliamp battery that actually can have a cable as well and pose as a cable as well as a charger. So this one can go right on your keychain, emergency, I'm almost out of juice, need to make that phone call home to mom or the wife or whoever, and you're able to keep that on your keychain.
I literally walked in thinking Patriot had branched into selling lighters. I was like, what?
The funny thing, it is called our fuel lighter. So that's going to be the fuel lighter that's coming out. Here's the one that I wish our PM was here right now, but this is the newest technology that we're going to come at. It's based on ceramic technology. It's a flexible battery. That's a battery itself right there. And this is the direction we'll be going, where you're going to have all types of multitudes of areas you can go with this to make this very flexible, very easy to store. Putting this in your briefcase, whatever. They're also looking at smaller sizes that might be almost a credit card size, where you just put it in your back pocket, break it out when you need it for an emergency charge, kind of like these lighters over here. Stay tuned for this to come out. It's still in development stages, but it's one of our high and mighty ones coming out for this. The one other one I wanted to point out is the one right behind you, our mobility kit. This actually has the capability of having a 8,700 milliamp battery. And then with all of us, with have our Android phones or whatever, this actually provides you expandable storage right to the Android micro USB. And it also has a traditional USB on the other side, so that way you can use it on both your phone or your laptop or whatever connects with a USB. The nice part is it comes with a 32 gig micro SD that goes right in here and is removable, so that you can kind of take it where you need to. This only works with the Android 4.0 and up, but it is one of those things that when you're traveling on a plane, you can connect this to your tablet. You can actually have this with your movies on it. It comes up to 64 gigs. So you have that capability to bring all those things that you need without having to bring the big, computers or your laptops to go ahead and do that.
Also less cables. I mean, it's nice and compact too. I noticed that you guys have obviously the 9,000 milliamp, and that's the 8,700. So you guys are really cranking up the capacity is on those. That's pretty cool to see. Very cool. Do you have time to maybe show us? All right, cool. So moving on to the old school Patriot side. Traditional.
Yep, we're not going to go away from the traditional. That is our mainstay. In '85, when we were founded, we were a memory company, and this is where we continue to develop our, going into DDR4 at the end of this year on making sure that we have the state-of-the-art memory that's coming up. Let me go ahead and switch sides with you. But, we're going to continue to develop our memory. We're going to continue to have it out there. There's always going to be that niche for the gamer that needs to have, their upgrade normal memory, and then your guys that like to DIY and do it yourself. Even with you guys, I think we do a lot of custom builds with our memory that's going into your systems that are being done in your headquarters. And we're going to continue to develop. We just have our new Viper SODIMMs coming out, which is basically for the gamers that like to use their SODIMMs. So, that's something that will continue to trend. We have our Viper that we're going to continue to go into. You know, DDR4, as I mentioned, is going to be coming out. Kind of in another direction that goes with the desktop, we're going to have our ports that are coming out. A lot of people have that need for storage, want to have multiple USB ports. So these are some of the new things, but are traditional things already out there that we're just kind of expanding our product lines into and making sure that we kind of get our Patriot name into certain areas. So here's some of our things that are coming out on the storage side. And these are basically for the, as I just showed you, they have a micro USB as well as a USB side. Again, for mobility storage as people are going more and more into their smartphones. And then traditional flash, you know, we've got the high-end, ultra-high speed. Our USBs are some of the fastest on the market, and we're going to continue to market those. This is our new one. Okay, this is like, it falls into the hard drive category. USB connected, 3.0. Kind of equivalent to an SSD, but it's a flash drive. We have 500 gig and 1 terabyte.
I was just going to comment on how tiny that thing is. It's absolutely amazing what you guys been able to do over the years.
Yep. And then this is our new one that's coming out. This is the 512 and 1 terabyte USB traditional. So you got those ones coming out. Our Supersonic M2. Our traditional ones have been, you know, our Rage, our Supersonic, and then we have our Magnum. I don't see it here, but this is the M2 that's going to be coming out in the Q2, Q3 of this year at 512 and 1 terabyte.
Awesome. Do we have an idea of what the price point is going to be?
Don't know yet. The reason why is because the NAND that we're going to be using this is the super fast NAND. So it's kind of tough to say right now as we're kind of just winding up on the Christmas season where we're going to have this. But I'd expect it's going to be, you know, our 256 gig right now, it goes for about 250, 260. So I would imagine about double that when you're going to the 512 and 1 terabyte respectively as a capacity.
Yeah, obviously you guys don't skimp on quality, so obviously we'll expect that price tag.
And that's what our customers are going to know on the high performance stuff. We have to make sure that maintains itself. You know, the IT guys love it. They want to be able to do fast. And, you know, when you sit and watch for 2 minutes when you're trying to download something, you don't realize how long that 2 minutes is. But when your minutes are time and money for you, you want that stuff to be moving fast. And when you're loading some large graphics or that type of thing, you want to have a USB that's going to be able to transfer that information quick and fast. So.
All right, so I think you pretty much covered everything for us, Steve. Thank you very much. Once again, we were here at Bellagio Patriot Suite, and thank you, Steve, for your time.
Thank you, guys.
Make sure you stay tuned and subscribe, guys, for more coverage from CES 2014.